Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Cade and today I have for you guys some more Fortnite Battle Royale. So in this video we're going to be going over the tips and tricks that I have for you guys for week 8, of season 5. And this week's really exciting because for me I'm going to get to tier 100, I'm pretty sure, from it. But anyways guys, if you do like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And also if you want to see some live gameplay, go check out my Twitch. That'll be the top link in the description, boys. Now, other than that, let's get into our challenges for this week. So, one of the note I wanted to make is, sorry if I'm talking a little quiet, I'm recording this like super late at night, and so I don't want to wake anybody up. But starting off, we're going to have place traps, and you guys are going to have to do 10 of these. And so for this one, honestly, what I would do is I'd recommend whenever you get a trap, just placing it. And getting these over with, because it's not super hard to get that many traps, it's just hard to remember to place them. And this one, honestly, it doesn't matter what game mode you're doing this in or anything like that at all whatsoever. Alright, now moving on, we're gonna have search 7 chests at Wailing Woods, and over here I'm going over for you guys where all the chests are. So you guys saw that one on top of that little like camper, I guess, or not camper, but trailer, whatever you want to call it. And then if you come over here, you're gonna see this one in the back of this truck. And then if we keep moving along, there's this one on the outskirts, and I'm pretty sure this one counts. I know it counted for the last challenge, but I'm not a billion% sure. But I'm pretty sure this one should count. It's like right there next to that camper and stuff. And then moving on, we're going to go into the actual main place of Wailing Woods with all the chests that are in there. And there's going to be about 4 of them in here, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, we're going to have one at this tree here. And then we're also going to have one at this back tree here. And one note is I didn't realize how slow like the actual turning of the camera was, so I went over here and I was trying to do like a cinematic turn around the tree, and it didn't end up very good. But that's where you guys are going to find that last one out there. And then finally there's going to be another one in the middle here of the main place there. And then there's actually 2 more chests on the outskirts. So if we head over here, you'll see this one by this little truck here, and we're heading over there surely but slowly. And so that's where you guys can find that one, and that one's a pretty good chest to get, because then you can go in and get some kills and that kind of stuff. And then finally we're gonna have this one over here that's like hidden behind the tent right next to the log. It's a weird little place for it, but that's where you guys can find that. Alright guys, now moving on, we have shotgun eliminations. You guys are going to have to do 4 of these. These are pretty easy, honestly. I recommend going into solos for this one, or the solid gold solo. Although honestly I'd recommend normal solos more than solid gold, because to get a shotty in solid gold is a little bit harder. But yeah, this one should be too hard, excuse me. Just kill people. And the nice thing about solos is that you don't have to worry about actually finishing them. You can just kill them and have fun, and you don't have to worry about getting them once they're down. So that's for that one. Now moving on to challenge number 4, and these are the ones that are for the battle pass, the ones you actually have to pay for. I'm going to start off with deal damage with a pickaxe to opponents. So for this, I'd recommend going into 50v50 or squads or duos, and honestly just when people are down, pickaxing them. If you're trying to do this in solos, it's really hard because you have to try to pickaxe people, and most of the time they're gonna have a weapon. So honestly, I'd recommend going into squads or 50v50 out of all of them, and whenever you down someone, just pickaxe them. Alright, so now moving on, we're going to have use a rift at different rift spawn locations. So you have to do 10 of these, you have to use 10. And this isn't too hard. Some of the places that rifts spawn are here near Paradise. There's rifts everywhere, honestly. Whenever you see one, just hop in it. And it's not too hard at all whatsoever. Just get 10 different rifts. There's definitely that many on the map. And so honestly, if you're trying to look for a place, Paradise is really good. Also over by Greasy, there's a little Tiki that has a couple, but that's about it for that one. And it's not Tiki, I don't know what it's actually called. But now moving on, we're gonna have a search between 3 oversized seats. So as you guys can see here, we're over by Flush Factory. This is a mountain that's behind, or right, actually it's right in front of Flush Factory. It's by this little other shed place. It's kind of weird, but there's 3 big chairs around here, and this is where you guys are going to want to land. It's going to be on this little patch of grass here, so that's why you guys are going to be able to find that free tier. That one's pretty easy to find, and it's honestly really fun. So now moving on to our last challenges. we have finish opponents in different places. So we're starting off at Greasy, and as you guys can see here, I'm killing a couple people here at Greasy. And for this challenge, honestly, there's 3 stages, so you're gonna have to do 3 different people. You're probably not going to be able to do this in the same round, but for this, honestly, I would probably recommend, you know, going to the different places in solos, because then when you kill someone, you know, you don't have to worry about having to actually finish them, and that just makes it a lot easier, honestly. And other than that, there's not too many tips I can give you guys on this one. I just kind of want to show you. I kind of got a couple good kills here in Greasy, but you know, honestly, just this one's kind of one of those that you have to grind out. You know, there's a lot of them where there's really easy tips and tricks of how to do them really quickly, but this one, there's no way really that you can do it. And you know, you might be able to do it in 2 matches, but you really can't. It's really hard to do it, especially by the time you get it and the circle's already closed and stuff. But here's the final guy that we killed in Greasy. Actually, I think we killed 2 more after this, but they were, you know, they weren't too notable. But this was like so annoying because I shot him like 1,000 times and nothing happened, but we got him, boys. So then the next place you're gonna want to kill someone is gonna be in Lonely Lodge. So for here, you know, again, same thing, just going solos, I would recommend, and get a person out of Lonely Lodge. And then finally, our final place that you guys are gonna have to do, it's gonna be here in Fatal Fields. And here's a little nice revolver clip I got. I mean, it wasn't really a clip, but it's all I had, and I killed him, so I was happy. But yeah, that's how you guys are gonna go ahead and do that. So other than that, that's about it for this video, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy the video. And other than that, we'll see you all later. Peace.